everybody. Hello. My goodness, the wind is crazy today. It brought me into Christy's craft room. What are we going to do today? I think we're going to make some cards. How is everybody doing? When you come on in, say hello, so I know my comments are working. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Today we are going to go fly a kite and sing songs and have fun just like Mary does. So come on in and say hello and tell me where you've been and how you've been. It's Friday. It's Fun Friday. We're certainly going to have fun tonight. Hello, Jessica. Hello, Marlene. How are you? Good day to you. So, the wind from the east brought me in to the craft room. And we are making some Mary Poppins cards tonight. How are you? I hope you do well. I hope we do well. Hello, Amy. How are you? How is everybody? We're going to have fun tonight. So, I'm a few minutes late. Just a few minutes late, but that's okay. We're going to have fun. We're going to make some Mary Poppins cards. I'm excited. You should be too. Okay, Marlene said, open the craft box. Thank you so much. Now I'm seeing the comments. Hello, it's Christy Poppins. Yes, it's Christy Poppins. And I'm popping in to say hello. And we're going to do cards. So, I have my bag of mysterious things. So, hello, Amy. So, what do I have in my bag? Well, we must have glue. Goodness gracious, we must have glue. Hello, Cheryl. We have to have scissors to cut. And, oh my goodness, we have lots of glue tonight. Lots of glue. Hello, hello. Welcome on in. And then, what else do we have in here? Let's see. It's my kit. My kit fit in my bag. How sweet. Okay. So, if you're in my club, it is Mary Poppins Day, and we are getting out our little bag with all of our things. So, I'm going to go ahead and find it. Aha, there it is. There it is in all its glory. You guys, I'm so excited for this one. Hello, Mommy Poppins. How are you? It's my mother. It is my mother, darlings. So, spit spot. We must get to it. So, I'm going to open this up and show you what is in the kit. Now, there is still time to order this kit if you want just the digital version. Hello, Vivian. How are you? Welcome. Hello. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay. So, I'm going to show you all the elements to the kit because these are going to be super fun. So, we have some sky backgrounds. Okay. And then I actually made some of these backgrounds myself. This one is Mary Poppins and her hat. Hi, Marsha. We also have the little rainbow in the sky because we all know she comes in from the east. And just some regular blue sky. And then this one was my favorite. I collaged all of them together for the background. So that one is going to be super fun. Okay. There are some elements in here like little sparklies, a few buttons, and some flowers. And my favorite part, yes, we all have some sugar because a spoonful of sugar helps the what? It helps the medicine go down. Sometimes we need 2 spoons of sugar because medicine can be bad sometimes. And this one was my favorite part. I made little kites. I am so excited about my little kites. I did make the tails on them. I cannot personally do little knots like that. That's not my cup of tea, if you will. So you guys can do your own, or you can put little bows on there, however you want to do it. We also have some special washi tape that I felt fit the bill for this. I got a butterfly, some people got a bird, and, because we all know Mary Poppins likes to sing to the birds, and a little cloud sticker. So, those are our little elements. Oh, I almost missed out. These were the other 2. We actually have these guys too, because there is quite a bit. And then this one I think is my favorite. It is definitely a little illustration that I found. Medicine go down. Yes, Marlene. And I hope you have lots and lots of sugar with your surgery. We're praying for you, my friend. Okay. So, how delightful. We have the children, Michael and Jane. And then we have Miss Mary with her umbrella, because I got my umbrella today. It helped me come in from the east. And then she also has her bag there. She's going to fly away there. And then this one does have some sayings, so you can use some sayings. I think there's one saying that may have gotten cut off, but we don't need all the sayings. And then we have Bert. Bert is my favorite because, I'll show you why. I'm going to show it now and I'll show it again. And then we have the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Did I say that right? And then this is also another little illustration from an artist that I found. Again, not selling. I'm just including it with the kit because it's so cute. So, if you didn't know, the reason why I have an outfit just like this is because at one point I was Mary Poppins, and Bert is my favorite because, well, he was my husband. So I couldn't find my hat, y'all, and I don't think I fit in the shirt anymore. But I wanted to show you, there's a picture of my hubby and I as Bert and Mary. This was a few Halloweens ago. And yes, I did make the kite. You didn't see your kite until just now? My goodness. And then that bag was my grandma's, actually. And what's not included in this picture is my husband and I built a little chimney, and we spray painted it, and it had like the little chimney stacks on top. And you can't tell in this picture, but whenever we went out for Halloween, because we like to go out to the costume parties and stuff, he would take all the charcoal from like his grill and he'd put it all over himself. So he was like covered in soot. So it was very, he played into this so well, and everybody loved it. I think we won, I know we won one first prize costume together, and I think we won one other one. So yes, we are. He's definitely my bestie. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going. We do have a lot to do. So I didn't even grab my cards because I was so excited, y'all. Hold on. My goodness gracious, I was so excited. I forgot to grab the cards. Let's see. We'll do Shrek again because we've been doing this one as well. Hi, Kathleen, by the way. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm going to have to grab also one more thing. I need more glue. Excuse my legs and my socks, you guys. Mary Poppins is wearing socks tonight. I'm grabbing my glue because I know I'm going to probably run out. So, all right, let's go. So, grab a little pair of scissors because you will need to do a little fussy cutting with this one. These are a little loose to me. I'm going to do my actual cutter bees. So you guys lay your cards out and lay your backgrounds out and just kind of play with it at first. That's what I would suggest to kind of see what you guys want to do. So if you are not feeling creative, I am here to give you guys inspiration. Sorry, I'm trying to I might use this one day. Some of the Shrek cards. I'm keeping the cute ones. So, all right. Spitspot. Now, I am going to just do my backgrounds only. And I think there's 7 this week. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7 this week. So we'll see how far we can get. Hopefully you guys are in for it because it is Friday night. I know some of our normal people, some of our normals are, out to dinner and stuff. I was originally going to try to kind of get a vote, but I realized I can't really do this Saturday because it is my husband and I's only day off together when we can get stuff done. So apologize for the dogs. I don't know. There's probably a lot of neighbors walking by. It's actually not a terribly hot day today. So People are probably walking their dogs. So what is everybody doing for dinner? We have pizza today. We're just snacking and having pizza. Because I didn't really want to cook. Because I had to come do this with you guys. And I had to get all ready. And I was already out and about today right after work. I had to go and get some supplies for next month's kit because I'm getting those ready as we speak. So I'm just putting on my backgrounds. Look at, I love this guy. That's Doris from the movie Shrek. It's been a long time since I've seen Shrek. Gingy is my favorite. Gingy, and I loved Donkey too, but Gingy's definitely my favorite. I went to, I think it was a wax museum of some sort, and they had a Gingy, like little statue there, and I got a picture of that a few years ago, because I used to collect gingerbread at Christmas time. Okay, I grabbed one extra card. That's okay. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did count it right. All right, so once we have our backgrounds on, which I think I'm going to start doing this ahead of time, you guys. I don't know. I prep and I just like to talk to you guys and hang out. So, hello, Bex. How are you? You had Arby's? It's been a minute since I've had Arby's, too. Bex, we're making Mary Poppins cards tonight. You came in at a good night. It's nice to see you, my dear. I still have something to send to you. And I'm pretty sure you gave me your address already. So I just need to get my butt moving to do it. I actually have some Happy Mail to mail out. I did not get that done this week at all. We've had a different mailman this week. I think the mail person is, I don't like to say mailman, but it was a mailman. We've had different people all week. I think he's on vacation. So, all right. So now we have all of our cards. And by the way, these are almost the same, just not quite. They're a little pattern different. So, all right. I'm excited. So I know for a fact that I'm going to do the little hat and umbrella with this one. So I'm going to put that one to the side. And like I said, we have words to cut out, and we have our little kite, and we have some clouds, and you guys can draw cards or clouds, and we have this one. Hi, Tammy. It's nice to see you. Oh, Beck said that, but it is nice to see Tammy too. How are you? Thank you for sprinkling. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Jane and Michael with our kite. And I think I'm going to kind of pop our kite up at the top. Is it Julie Andrews' birthday today? Is it? Somebody ask Google right now, because if it was, that wasn't even planned. If it is, it wasn't planned. But what an honor. What an honor. I paid her homage. But I tell you what, Dick Van Dyke's he just turned 100. Ooh, he just turned 100. And I was like, he's one of my favorite people. I used to watch Dick Van Dyke when I was little, the Dick Van Dyke show. And I used to I loved everything he was in. You think so? Somebody Google it. I would love to know that. That would be so amazing. All right, so I'm going to do the kite one in a little bit. So I'm going to do our little Mary, and then our little Bert. And then, actually, I think I did enough to do the kite on its own. So we'll do that. Yes. Yes, I think I did an extra one, actually. I think that's what that is. But that's okay. We're going to do that there. And she's flying here, so she's going to fly in the sky there. And then we'll do this. I'm just kind of rearranging what I'm doing here for a minute. I like the sugar too. Okay, that's okay. We're going to use our sugar packets. I'll show you what we're doing. Sound of Music is one of your faves. Is it, Bex? Oh, her birthday's in October. Okay. That would be so funny. Amy knows. I know Amy knows too. Okay. So you guys, if you're wondering where my little things came from, so what these are this is coming from my personal collection. They are from a stamp company, and then what I did is I stamped them out. They are a little bit bigger, the actual stamp. So what I did is I stamped them out and I colored them in myself just to kind of save us some time, because I don't see us really doing a lot of different colors for Mary Poppins. Sometimes I will color them for you, and sometimes I'm just not gonna. And I'm gonna let you use your imagination. But these I colored, and then what I did is I scanned them and I shrunk them a little bit in size so they would fit on the card. Because otherwise the stamps are probably about that big, about the size of the card, and then you can't see anything. Someone's birthday came up, maybe it was his. His was in May, I believe. He just had his birthday too. I almost posted something too, but I can't remember now. Now it's gonna be bothering me. Okay, so I'm actually gonna put the sugar with the kids, and I'm gonna put delightful with them, so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut them out. So I'm gonna cut them out individually. We're gonna do the kiddos first. So I kind of like the word delightful for them, but I might change that up. I don't know yet. So all we're doing is doing a little fussy cut. And I always leave a little bit of a border. I don't like to do too close. I like breaking up that busy background. Not that this one's really busy, but I like breaking up that background with the actual printable. I was trying to think what the heck I was saying. Okay. It is in October. You both said the same thing at the same time, I'm sure. All right. So something very interesting that I just learned not that long ago. Matthew Garber, who plays Michael, he actually died at a very young age. He had an illness of some sort. And I think, I know that it's so funny that Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke are both still with us. I was trying to come up with some more like trivia for this because it was really interesting. But I think Jane may have passed too. But she might still be alive. I'm not sure. Because she was a child, obviously, and they were older. Hi, sweet Robbie. How are you? We're working on our Mary Poppins cards tonight. These are the stamps that I have. The stamps came from Scrappy Boys, if anybody is interested. Let me open up my sugar packet. I'm just gonna dump my sugar. We're not gonna actually glue the sugar to the card. I'm just using it for the packet. I thought that was gonna be awesome. Okay. It's almost like junk journaling in a small version. I love seeing you in character. Hello, Barbie. Hello, Carol. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm literally posted yesterday to my story. It probably was a spoof. I know, I don't like when that happens, the spoofs that happen. How are you, Carol? Welcome on in. Do you know who I am? You guys, I can't find my hat. Those of you that just joined me, I'll show you my picture real quick. My husband and I want to say this was like maybe 5 years ago. We were Mary Poppins and Bert. So I love that. And everything was DIY'd by me. I still have the bow tie and the skirts. My husband still has his hat, and I think he still has his whole outfit because he never gains a pound anyway. I'm jelly. All right, so I'm going to put the little sugar behind them, and then I'm going to put them on there. I think I'm going to have them kind of poke out a little bit. So we're going to use our double-sided tape too. And I'm trying to see, I don't see this, I only see supercalifragilistic. There's nowhere to go but up, or delightful. That's okay. I'm going to put our little or little thing. I think we're gonna do delightful on this one. That one's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and glue the little sugar packet on. Thank you. You guys know me. I love to do this kind of thing. And also, when we do our Cabbage Patch, I have a special thing that we're going to do that week too. That one is probably going to take a little longer than normal. So that time might change. I might change that to 6. I'm not sure. But that one's going to be a little bit longer. So I think I am going to put the word delightful on here. I think I like the way it looks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and cut out our little word. And these little words came with it too. I'm going to start to try to include some more sentiments for you guys. So how cute is that? Okay, so I'm going to put our little bow. I'm going to use my bow washi tape. And you guys, I use it just like you. Cabbage Patch, yes. Yes, my friend. I'm doing Cabbage Patch here. It's going to be this month. I can't remember what week. Next week, we are doing Patriotic because I want anybody that wants to make those for other people to get those done so they can send them out. And then we have the camping and then cabbage. So those are our themes. And if you guys are interested in these, I have them available for digitals. Just message me with your information and you can join my digital tier. You won't get anything mailed to you like my people do, but everything's printed out and you just like find your own elements. But I pretty much tell you where I find them most of the time. I don't keep a lot of secrets. I have to keep some things like exclusive though, because that's how it's special. All right, I'm going to make him a little shorter and her a little taller, just like the movie. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put a little glue on my delightful. Yes, they're bags. The Cabbage Patch ones are paper doll Cabbage Patch. Melissa, you have a hall pass for today. You have a hall pass, my dear. Okay. I'm just going to make her a little tiny taller. Little taller. I'm just throwing all my trash to the side. You guys don't need to see that. Thank you for sprinkling out the love, my dear. All right. She's got a cute little hat on. I'm gonna move her over just a little bit. There we go. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love it. Now, I did give you some flowers and stuff. I think I'm gonna use some of these with Mary, but you guys can use anything that you already have too. So, but look, there's our little sugar with our little girls and our boy. I do have a good excuse. I was attempting to book a certain flight. A certain flight? Tell me what you find. Okay, so there's that one. I think I want to do the Flying Mary now. So I say the Flying Mary. I'm going to put this with my kite. But I have this little Mary with her umbrella. And yes, y'all, I brought my umbrella with me. I couldn't find my black one. I'm pretty sure we left the black one somewhere. Because that was actually our personal umbrella that we were using for a while. But I couldn't find another black one. So I tried. So I know that some people said what they had for dinner. Sometimes it's okay to snack for dinner, right? I know my dad, he sometimes has ice cream for dinner. If I'm really hungry, I have to eat something though. But today, I'm not that hungry. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like snacking. Do you guys get like that way? All right, so I have to show you Mary's umbrella. Hold on, I'm cutting it out. But Mary's umbrella is the actual talking parrot. And if I had more time and resources back then when I was doing my costume, I probably would have made myself like a little bird handle, because I would have just made him out of clay. Because that would be so easy to do. But you know, you can't always do it. Look at how cute she is. See the little bird on her umbrella? Isn't that so cute? So cute. Okay, she's gonna be kind of flying up here. Now, what I would like to do with this, and I have them here. I don't know if I have a black one, but we're gonna look. And then, ooh, do I have my pokey tool? I don't know if I have my pokey tool or not. Let's see. Oops, I'm moving you guys. Sorry, guys. Oh, I know something. Have to cook. Been so busy staring at a screen. Forgot kids have to eat. Yeah, they kind of do. Otherwise, they complain, right? I know my kids always did. When they got a little older, I sometimes tell them to fend for themselves. Okay, hold on, you guys. I don't have my pokey tool because I think I was using it. So I'm going to use the edge of this just really quickly. Actually, no. No, I'm not. I'm going to use my tiny little hole punch, which I have right here. We're going to just use this. If you have a pokey tool, I would use that. You can also use a little safety pin, a needle, whatever you have. Hello, Dawn. How are you? I'm eating bacon and eggs for breakfast. That's right. Thank you for telling me what you're eating, because not everybody is having dinner. And some people like breakfast for dinner, like me. I love to do breakfast for dinner. My husband loves to cook it too, and I'm just like, heck yeah. All right, so I'm going to make her fly. Stuffed cabbage, Slappy Joe's, chicken pot pie. You cooked all today. Oh, my goodness, Dawn, are you having a party? When am I supposed to come over? I'm on the next flight. That sounds good. I always make chicken pot pie. My kids love it. I have this little Brad here. I think I've included some with you guys as kits. This one is a little darker and it's got a little heart on it, but that works. So we're gonna go ahead and decide where we're gonna have her at. And then I'm going to put a little hole where I want that. Now, what you do is you slip the little Brad in there, the little hole. Hopefully it's big enough. If it's not, you can always make it a little bit bigger. But this one was pretty small and tiny. Dang dong, me looking bad over here. It's 10 a.m. on Saturday. Excellent. All right, and now we just pull those little tabs, one on each side. It's a lot harder than it looks sometimes. Sometimes you get out your little pliers, or you can always have your scissors help you. So the two little flaps go like this. And now she's flying, y'all. Look at her. Look at her flying with her little bag. Hello, my CBFF. Hello. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, because Sandra's here. Yay. All right, I'm going to put a little butterfly up here, I think. Actually, I don't want to do that. Hold on. I'm going to use this little flower on here because it's like the sky color. It's very blue. And I think I'm going to put some of my little gems on here. And just to make it a little something. Now, you guys don't have to do that. You can always put like little sparkles on there, whatever you have. I even have like little beads and stuff I could use, but I want to use what's in the kit. So for this, I'm just going to put a little bit of, hello, Linda, how are you? Welcome, girl. I'm going to put a little bit of my E6000, the little glue here. And this is going to probably have to dry. Oops. One of my little things fell. Where'd it go? There'd it go. There'd it go. I can't talk tonight. And for this, let's put regular glue on it. So I'm just gonna hold it with my little pincher thing, and I'm just gonna lay it down. These are a little bit harder to work with. You just have to have a little patience with it. And we'll let this one dry and you'll see how cute it is. You always want the flat. That's where the glue goes. Okay. That we're gonna do more with, but I just love the way she's flying in the clouds with the rainbow. How cute is that? Hi, Miss Kimmy, welcome. Did you guys see? So I have my bag today and the wind blew me in from the east. I'm just having fun, you guys. I love that you're here and you love me. So I think I'm going to put Practically Perfect in Every Way down here. So thank you, dear. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you coming on here and watching me be silly. But Kimmy, my husband and I actually dressed like this for Halloween one year. Because I know you just popped in. When my granddaughter was little, she asked Alexa how to spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. There's my husband and I. We won a few contests that year. It was a lot of fun. Everybody thought we were a hit. We're cute anyway. All right, so we all know that Mary is perfect, practically perfect in every way. So we're gonna put the little sign. I'm gonna put this under her because when you do move her, you'll see it. So everything is drying right now, but you guys will see. See how she moves back and forth? Oh, I love that. Ah, I love it. I love it too. I love it too. And then look, Kimmy, we did the Michael and Jane, and I did the sugar packet. So, all right, we got it. We're leaving Bert out now. We got to do Bert, and then we'll do the kite, I think. So we're gonna do Bert, and Bert, I want to do a little bit of. Oh, hi, baby. My dog is here, you guys. Actually, I think I have it in here. Let's see if I have my special. That's purple. We can do purple too. Oh my goodness. What is your issue? Okay, I don't see that one. Hold on, I know I have my charcoal. We're gonna do a little bit of charcoal because he's sweeping the chimney. So I gotta find my little charcoal color. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. We're all friendly and nice here. Ground espresso would be good. I know it's more of like a, not a charcoal, but I can't find my charcoal. Well then. Well then. I guess that we'll have to do. Pish posh. Ground espresso will do. we have to give Bert some charcoal. He's been sweeping the chimneys all day. My good man. You know, I ever noticed, like, Bert is like a jack of all trades. He does artwork in the park. He's a chimney sweep. He sells kites. He was all kinds of things. He was a babysitter. He is a jack of all trades. He's a good man. Okay, enough with that. Let me cut him out. We're gonna do a very, because I'm putting him on this background that I created, I'm gonna give him a little bit more of less white around him, so I'm gonna cut really close. And whenever I do my fussy cutting, you guys, I always use a smaller set of scissors. It gives you more control and precision. Pish posh, that's right, pish posh. Pish posh is one of the things in here. There's no way to go but up, I say. He did so well in this movie. And the coordination and choreography with those chimney sweeps. I was watching, my husband put it on because he knows we were going to do the cards. And I was doing my homework on it. Not that to say I love Mary Poppins anyway. And did you know, here's a fun fact, that the man that laughs on the ceiling, did you know that that is the voice of the real Mad Hatter? And if you look at him very closely, he almost looks like the Mad Hatter. And if you didn't know that, there's your Disney fun fact for the day. Courtesy of yours truly, Christy Poppins. Oh, he is so adorable. He's so adorable. Okay. I have to be very careful with this part because I don't want to mess him up too bad, but I'm actually going to put a little bit of this espresso around the white paper. Howdy, Kimmy, she says. Ah! Dawn, I miss you. And Kimmy, I'm seeing all the beautiful little things you're making for all those friends that you're having over, and I'm so jelly. I tell you what, if we had the extra money right now, I'd get in my car and come see you and tell my husband, I'm going on a road trip. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right. Look at, now he's a little bit more dirty. I made him a little sooty. Sooty, he's a sooted man. Step in time, step in time. Everybody step in time. Come on, come on. I'm gonna actually do it to the edges of the cards too, just because I think it makes it look like I have a finished look. But I actually have an interesting, we're actually kind of bringing Mary Poppins back a little bit next week, next month too. Just for one little thing though. Or did I actually? Yeah, I think we are. It's something to do with Mary Poppins anyway. Hello, Mary, how are you? Is it tea time? Okay, I like it. We're gonna go with that. And I'm going to cut out the, there's nowhere to go but up. Oh, we also have, yeah, that's fine. Long scissors. Those are getting stuck. I got those from, no you didn't, Mary, we're still working on it. There's always the replay, my friend, and everything gets reposted on YouTube, and it's there forever. Well, as long as YouTube is around. All right, so now I've got that cut out. So we're gonna go ahead and put that little sign on there, and we're gonna put Bert here. Oh my goodness, he looks so cute, you guys. I'm so glad I did the little Scuffing. Sorry about my dog. I don't know what she saw. Oh, perfect. It landed right where I wanted it to land. Ooh. I will say, I can't wait to get out of this outfit because it's very hot back here in my room. But it is okay. We're here. All right. I think I would love to make him move too, but I'm not. But I am going to put him kind of like 3D. Thank you, Mary, for sprinkling. We're having fun. Mary, this is a picture of my husband and I when we were Mary Poppins for Halloween. I want to say this was about 5 or 6 years ago. Aren't we cute? What a fun thing to do. I know, right? Right, Linda? Linda, you were with me when I bought these stamps. So if you're wondering, most of these printables, I say, are actually stamps for my personal collection. I put them on I stamp them out and I color them in myself, and then I scan them on my printer. So this is the actual size and stuff you'll get when you order the digital tier. So because the digital tier is the smaller price. You won't get any mail. You might get like a welcome letter, and every once in a while you might get like a little happy letter from me, but you don't get an actual package with everything. But you do get everything digitally. I love Bert, you guys. Isn't he cute? Love him. Okay. So that's 3. Wow. 3. Okay. So I'm going to do this little girl. So this one is not my stamp. It is from an artist. I found it on Google Images. But it is a sweet little drawing of Mary, and she's got all the details in here. So I'm going to, there's a little bit of an outline on it, so I'm going to go ahead and use that. Now, I do not have boots on like Miss Mary does. It looks like, I can't even read the artist's name, but it is on here. And she also has a little parrot on the edge of her umbrella. So what is everybody doing this weekend? It is Friday. I don't really know what we're doing this weekend. I told my husband I wanted to do something fun, even if it's just to get out of the house for a little while. I don't know what he's gonna decide. He always wants to clean the house, which is fine. But you gotta have some fun in life, my friends. Oh, I love this. Okay. So I think for this one, I'm going to put my little flower up here. We also have a butterfly too. So this one is going to have supercalifragilistic. I think I'm going to put on that one, or I'm going to put it on that one. Yes. Yes, I love that. Just like that. I kind of like it just like that, and we'll do the edges. I like making simple cards. I'm off to do an art show. I'll catch the replay. Okay, absolutely. Carol, I hope you have a good day. You have fun at your art show. Oh my goodness, that sounds like fun. I don't know, maybe we'll find something like that. There is supposed to be something like that tomorrow, but I can't remember where. It's somewhere around here. I'm not too familiar with my area. In case you're new to me, I moved here like less than 3 years ago, and I still haven't found everything to do around here. So I'm always constantly looking. Did I not have a purple one? All right, before I glue that on, I'm going to go ahead and do my sides. So I'm going to do a little purple on the sides. Oh, it looks really neat. Mowing the yard. Mowing the yard. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, poor Linda. I hear you. That's what Robert did all day today. And he had to do all the edging and everything. I watched the replay of the beginning. Oh, yes, you will. You will have to. It's fun. I kind of came in here on the east wind you drove your Studebaker to Krabby Bill's? It was really nice the other day, wasn't it, Linda? It hasn't been too crazy hot yet. It's gonna get hotter, but I kind of want to do something outside before it hits 90 and 100. There's Mel on her page. You guys always feel free to come on your page with me. That way we can share you out to everybody. All right, I think I'm gonna use my tacky glue for this one. Just because this is a little bit heavier. I think this was like the biggest flower in the pack. I tried not to give it to everybody. Oh, this is not coming undone. We're gonna use Fabri-Tac because I know that'll work. What town are you in? Mary, I'm in Port Richey, Florida, which is in Tampa Bay area. I just saw you have a Popples. Yes, I have a Popples. I bought it in Arizona, Amy. She's been up there since March. I am gonna redo this behind me eventually, but my husband and I want to do a little something different. I think he's gonna take out part of my wall, and we're expanding the craft room a little bit, so I will have even more space. You forget still? Okay. I'm gonna put Pish Posh because it's small enough letters to go right there. Pish Posh. Oh, Mary, could you, I don't know if you did this yet, could you send me your address and your email address? Because I got your stamp. I have it right over here. Guys, Mary liked the stamp. If you didn't see, I struck gold the other day. My local thrift store got in like someone's entire collection of Stampin' Up. And I literally, anything can happen if you let it. That's already written there, so I'm gonna put it down here. So there's actually two writings. I love this one, you guys. Look at anything can happen if you let it, and then this is Pish Posh down here. Oh, look how cute that is. Gulfport is doing something with orchids this weekend. Oh, okay. I'm barely west of Central Texas. I plan to go to Texas one day. I want to go to Texas. I know a lot of people in Texas, and I would love to see them. Okay, guys. I think we're going to do our, yes, I think we're going to go ahead and do our kite. And we're going to save this, Mary, for last. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sticker. It doesn't really matter. This paper is sky paper, but you can draw your own skies if you want to. But I'm going to take my little sticker that I have on my cloud and kind of put it up toward the top because that's where I'm going to have my actual kite. So it's going to be up here. And I think I'm going to use, I kind of want to use this on here. I'm going to use the rest of my washi tape at the bottom just to kind of give it a little fill in. I love these. I love these, Kimmy. Aren't they so cute? When I saw the stamp set, I knew I had to. And I have lots more that I bought in coming. So we're going to have lots of different themes with like this design because I just love this Scrappy Boys. But going back to what I was saying with the thrift store, somebody donated their entire like inventory, I think, or special Stampin' Up. And from what I understand is they're usually expensive. I didn't realize how expensive they were. So I did pick up 15 and then I got like 2 extras the other day because I went back. Yes, it is a kite. Oh, is this a kit, Mary? Yes, it is a kit. I have the digital available. If you want to message me for that too, that's fine. All right, so look, it is a kite. I did make this my own design. And then I gave you like the little tail. Obviously you wouldn't get this, but let's go fly a cup up to the highest height. Are you singing? Are you guys singing? I love it. Just keep singing. I feel like Ursula, keep singing. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half. I kind of started some of them for you, I think, but I want it to actually look like it's flying. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna have it stick out of the top, and we're gonna have the little tail down here. But I'm gonna put, you could do a little bit of fabric tack in the middle. I am going to do one of these stickers though, because they do have a really strong hold. I think I'm going to cut it in half though, so that I can do 2 long strips up the middle. And this is what, I'll show you what I mean. So there's my sticky part, and I'm gonna put it right there and right there. And we're gonna kind of have it almost like 3D, like actual fly. Now, this is kind of small, so I just want to make sure I have enough space to put that in there, which I think I'll put it right there. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And what I love about this kite, y'all, is I go from Southern to England, everywhere. What I like about this kite is this is actually a kite that Disney wanted to, it was a rebate. So if you collected, this was back when VHS. This was an actual like advertisement for like when you collect like the VHS proof of purchase and you mail it in, you send like a check or money order. You guys remember those days. And they will mail you an exclusive Mary Poppins kite. And this was the actual kite that they would mail everyone, which I thought was pretty cool. So there's that one. Oh my gosh, that one is adorbs. Okay, I'm gonna put the little sign on here. And I think I'm gonna make it look like a cloud. I'm gonna try to kind of cut it out as a cloud. And if you wanted to cut your own clouds out, those would be fun too. But you see how I kind of cut that out like with a little round around it so it looks like a cloud. And then we're gonna put it, I have that kind of bent in, so we're gonna put it right here. Unless we put it right there. I kind of like it to the left. There's no going back now. So I'm gonna put it to the left of it. You guys can put it anywhere you want though. But you guys can get creative with your actual wording, and just sometimes just the shape and how you cut things out could mean anything. Like it could really change how everything looks. How did I have that? All right, hold on. Yeah, I like that. And then you can put another one right there. I'm gonna put my little button there though, because it almost looks like a little blue cloud in the sky. I'm gonna put that one right there. I was gonna put the butterfly, but I think I'm gonna skip the butterfly. All right, I'm gonna use fabric tack again for this because this is what I have. You only need a little tiny bit. And remember, this kind of bleeds out a little bit, and this is expensive, so always put your top back on before you even glue this down. Hi, Destiny. Oh, thank you. How long have you been watching? Did your daddy tell you that I was online? That's so funny. That is my bonus daughter, you guys. Miss Destiny. Okay, I don't have my, I was gonna round this a little bit, but this is what it would look like. So you see how it's kind of like 3-dimensional? Let's go fly a kite. And it's a Mary Poppins kite. Yay. All right, we have one more, and that is supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Ugh, can't say that. Destiny, look at it's your daddy and I. Those of you that didn't see it, we were actually Mary Poppins. That was a fun Halloween. All right, so you guys, this is probably my favorite background. I just noticed there's butterflies on this one too. So I may do a butterfly behind her with the supercalif. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna use, where's the other one I had? Did I throw it away? Da, 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 da. That's all right. Let's just do this. We're gonna ink it up a little bit. We're gonna probably get a little messy. Our fingers are gonna be purple. There we go. I just wanted to give it a little bit of color. There's too white in the middle. That's a similar color, but that's what I want to do with that one. All right, so let's cut her out. This is our last one of the night. Our last one. And then we'll go and look at all of them. And then I hope you guys are going to have a good weekend. We shall see what we end up doing. And I think these cards are perfectly perfect in every way. Practically perfect. Hi, Missy. I see you. How are you? Welcome on in, friend. We're just crafting away here. We're making our Mary Poppins tonight. And I'm going to show all the cards at the end. I forgot to post the Alice in Wonderland cards, so I have to still do that. I'll probably just catch up with my posting. I missed everything because everyone keeps calling. Is this a... Yes, it is a kit, Mary. That's okay. Of course they're calling you on a Friday night. They know you're not doing anything. I love when that happens. My kids always call me at the worst times. They think I have no life. But yes, it is a kit, Mary. I have digital version available of this kit. So basically, if you have a printer, you get mostly everything except for like the little pieces and like you just print it off yourself. I think I included a couple backgrounds. I don't typically do all the backgrounds because that's a lot, but you would get most of what you see. Definitely the printables. Okay, let's see. I'm going to, my puppy's over here looking for me, you guys. We're gonna cut out the supercalifragilistic XP. It only says supercalifragilistic. It doesn't say the rest of it, because I think it would be too much. That would be way too much. Not to mention, you have to watch what you say because, you know, copyrights and all of that. All right, so there is it. I was looking for this. Like, what in the world? Hold on. It is right in front of me. Right in front of my face. Let me finish this butterfly real quick. I'm going to get this a little bit more purple. All right, I'm also going to do the edges because remember her horse was purple in the carousel scene. That's why I pulled out the purple. I think it's going to kind of tie everything together. I have no idea what everybody's doing over there. All right, with these little wood pieces, oh, you don't have a printer, Mary? Oh, darn. You know, I will say some people go and they have things printed at like the copy store. I just don't have any spots available right now. in the actual club. I have a limit to what I can do because I do work full-time too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of this purple around our words because I think that adds a little something to it. That's what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of hard to tell. And then I use the same glue with like the wood and all the paper. This glue is so good. It's the only glue I love to use. Wait, let's put her down first. Actually, we're gonna make her. I'm gonna do this at the bottom. And then we're gonna make her kind of pop out. Now, a trick that I'm gonna show some of you may have not seen before. If you want something to pop out a little bit more than just say that much, I double up on my, and that's what we're gonna do with this one, just because there is a little wood piece there. So let me show you. We're just gonna put one on her, on the bottom of her now, and then one at the top, and then we'll do another one on top of that. So we'll put a sticky side on there, sticky side on there, and we'll just pull. I forgot to use the swans, but that's okay. You guys can print off some things yourself also if you wanted and do that. All right, so now we got that. Oh, it's practically perfect in every way. All right. Pish posh with the trash. Oh, these are so cute. You can put your name on a list. Yes, absolutely. If anybody decides that, you know, they don't want to do it anymore, or I will start a waiting list. Absolutely, Mary. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to show you what we did. So we did the cute little children with our little sugar packet. I thought that was just a fun little thing to put on there. And then we did Bert with his little soot. I would have used black, but I couldn't find it. You guys saw that. And then we have this Mary that's flying. So she's flying in the sky with her little umbrella, just like I did, coming in here. And then we did this little Mary flying with the umbrella. And then there's the little sayings on there with their little flowers. And then our little kite that flies. And then our little Mary here. Oh, super cute. I don't know which one's my favorite. I know you got, I always ask you and you always say you like all of them. But if you do have a favorite, let me know in the comments. Let me see. Wow, we flew through those tonight. It was just a little bit over an hour, right? I try not to go a little bit too longer, much longer than an hour. I can't speak today, but I think these turned out super cute. I gotta clean that off. So we did, I thought there was 7, but I think there were 7 backgrounds. So you guys can have fun with doing those. You can even do the little children on their own. I think that's why I included a 7th one, in case you guys wanted to do one each. But anyway, this was so much fun, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I must be off now. I must go tend to other children. Thank you, Vivian. Thank you, thank you. I must tidy up the craft room now and make it a game. Yes, I wish I could. It'd be a lot more fun. And there's my Bert. Hello, Bert.
Hello, love.
He does that so well. You like the kite, Linda? Oh my gosh. Yes, you love the kite the most? They love the kite the most, love. Look. Look what he did.
Oh,
Yes, he loves it too. All right. Well, tip top, cheerio. I'm off.